Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and today we're going to be looking at an AI super tool called Eden AI. I'm Andy. I do business tips and tricks to help you grow your business, so hopefully you like this video and make sure to subscribe. So guys, Eden AI is basically a really cool tool that I've been using for the last year or so. I've done a couple of videos on it before, you can check those out, but what it is it's an aggregation. So it takes a bunch of different AI, so you can connect to OpenAI, you can connect to Amazon's AI, and instead of doing each of those connections individually, you just connect to one source, Eden AI, and then you have access to all those other tools. So you might just need one small thing from one company's AI, and you don't want to have to go and do all of their documentation and this and that. So Eden AI is your tool. So let me show you exactly what you're here for and what it can do. All right, so having a look at their website, it's here, edenai.co. And you can kind of see over here, these are all the different types of AIs that they've got connected in. There's the AWS, obviously OpenAI, IBM Watson, all of these different things that are available to you. And these are all the different features that you can do. So for instance, generative AI, images, translation, text. Well, I'm going to show you the back end in a second. Images, document parsing, something really cool that they've really been pushing lately, and I've recently just done a cool little project with that. And yeah, all of these different features are available. So let me just show you what the back end looks like. And I counted maybe over 50 different types of AIs available here, or different types of functions of AI. Starting off with your text, here's all the different options down the side, and keyword extraction, topic extraction, spell check, syntax analysis, and obviously they're working on a bunch of new features, plagiarism detection. So all of these things that I'm going through are things that you can very easily put into your automations with something like make.com. So here's just an example of how it's, how I'm using it to take a photo in Telegram. Then it goes through Eden AI's extract all text. So it reads all of the text in the photo, and then it creates a summary, and then I create a title with AI, upload it to the drive, and I store it all in a spreadsheet. It's helped me a lot lately. I've had to go through a big stack of files, and I didn't want to read each file, so I could just bulk take photos of them, get them uploaded, and then scan through it and see if there's anything important in one place as opposed to sifting through it. So all of these things are very easy. I'll show you a little bit at the end how easy it is to add these into your daily routines. Like whatever business you're doing, whatever type of field you're in, you can use it as well. Back to having a look at what other things you can do with Eden AI. Let's have a look at some of the. So those were all the text. Here's some of the speech. I've used the text to speech and the speech to text before. This was way easier. Just having a look at speech to text. I wanted to originally use the Google's APIs, but it was just it was so difficult to have to go through all of that process. This Google API for speech to text or text to speech, because you have to go into the back end, you have to create an API key, you have to do all your, all of this and that. And instead, I could just basically, when you want to connect Eden to Make, for instance, you just take one API key and it's all done and set for you. So as you can see here, this is how it would look as speech to text, and each different thing that you want to do has different prices from different different types of service providers. So having a look at OCR, data extraction, OCR tables, everything like this. Obviously, all your receipt parsers that you see in like the accounting space are done with types of AIs now. Translation services, images I think is really cool, and I really want to play with this more. Things like food recognition, if you want to spot logos, there's image explicit content, which I think could be a really cool tool. That's obviously something like violence and paraphernalia. I don't want to say all these other words because then YouTube gets all upset. But yeah, that's a cool tool that you could use in any of your automations to protect your staff or protect your support teams. Then the videos, I haven't played around too much with this, but I can imagine it's got a lot of potential. Face detection, text detection, detection. That could be very cool for picking up different types of things. And then, yeah, you can see obviously all your costs and different things related to it. So why I like it is because it's so easy to connect and set up and use. Like for me to maybe connect to some of these different providers, maybe a little bit tricky. I'm not the most technically savvy person in the world. However, I do know how to do low code and no code, and I can follow instructions very easily. So for instance, having a look at something like using make.com, you can have a look through all of these different things that you can do with Eden AI. So let's have a look at, well, we can even look at one of these that I've got already. So extract text and image. I've obviously got my Eden AI connection, super easy to connect. Here I'm able to select which provider I want to use. So again, maybe I don't want to use AWS, I just want to use Google. It's that easy to switch and change. Change the language. You've got some more advanced settings if you need them. And it's the same if you want to summarize a text. Okay, do I want to use OpenAI? Which provider within, which service level of OpenAI do I want to use? So you're able to switch between all of these things. It's so easy, and it makes it, it makes it possible for guys like us to actually use these in our business automations and workflows. So I highly recommend giving it a try. It's something that I'm going to be using more and more. And yeah, I've got a talk coming up with Make and Eden this month, so I'll post some details about that. But yeah, feel free to try it out. Try out Eden. It's free to try it out, and you get $10 credit, so you can use that for any of these things to test around and play around with. And same with Make, you can also get a free trial on there. So it's no cost to you, and hopefully it'll help you automate something in your guys' businesses. So guys, that was a mouthful, and that's all from me today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and make sure to see you guys in another one.